Hey there folks, this is DMC Jedi Man Gaming and welcome back to NASCAR Heat 4. I'm excited to jump back on into this. I have some new items to show off, including some brand new items I just got today. Hopefully everyone's been enjoying the series. Don't forget, if you like my content, be sure to like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon so you're notified when I upload. Check out my main channel sometime if you like taste tests, trailer reactions, unboxings, and reviews. And feel free to follow DMC Jedi Man's Den on social media. I'm currently on Facebook, Twitter, Discord, and Blue Sky. Links, as always, will be in the description below. They may not be clickable yet because YouTube needs to gather data about me to discover whether or not I'm a real person. So, dealing with that right now. But let's get this going. Start the recording. Waiting for the song. Okay, starting the recording right now. Okay, recording has been started. At least I think. I'll take a look again once this pops up here. I always have to look directly at the screen to make sure that the reflection in my glasses, I usually sync that up to the footage when I'm making these. Come on. Okay, there we go. And yep, the recording has been started. Okay. So it looks like, that says Chicagoland. I don't know if that's actually what it is or not. I believe, if I remember right, we, left off on the cusp of a truck race or an Xfinity race. Okay, Xfinity. Chicagoland, that is what it is. Okay. Alright, and I'll show off the first item right now. This is the Team Caliber John Andretti Star Wars card. Now, this is obviously 1/64 scale. As you can see, the hood opens, as does the trunk. The body actually comes off of this one to reveal the inner workings. Honestly, I wish these clipped in better, because I have a few of these cars, and it feels like the bodies always want to fall off. You know, when you set them on a shelf, they don't look quite right. You know, very detailed car though. Definitely happy to have that in my collection. That was one of a large amount of Star Wars NASCAR cars I got in an eBay auction. Get this done. And rest assured, I'll be showing off some more of those at some point soon. In fact, at least 2 more items from that auction I'll be showing off today. Very loud in my ear.
Got one peeking outside. Alright, clear outside.
Well, that was the practice lap. Now let's turn that down. Alright, let's get a qualifying lap in.
Let's go now.
Fortunately, The item I was looking forward to the most to show off, I need to repair. Now, I don't think the seller realized it was damaged when they sent it to me, but, you know, one of the wheels was broken off in the packaging, so I gotta glue it back on. It's something really cool and unique. Something I didn't know existed, at least not in the die-cast scale until I saw the eBay auction.
Qualified. Make it count.
Pole position. Alright, that'll make winning a bit less of a chore. Brandon Brown has to start the back for an engine change. Cole Custer has to start the back for a transmission. And John Jackson failed optical scanning multiple times and has to start the back.
Going green. Are you ready now? Green flag. Got one beacon outside. Clear eye, bud. Time to go, driver.
Yeah, they had the race at Gateway this past weekend. Worldwide Technology Raceway. On the technical, Bill Murray gave the command. Quite a command they gave. The only thing I was disappointed in is that they didn't have an Ecto 1 doing, being a pace car, because that would have been perfect. Have the Ecto 1 pacing the field, maybe even have it do a lap with the lights and sirens going. The race itself was pretty good. Chase Elliott got a decent finish, as did Bubba Wallace. Eric Jones was kind of out to one, so I think something must have happened to put him far back, because he had a decent car, I thought. His teammate John Hunter Nemechek did great. Unfortunately, Denny Hamlin won the race, which does not make me happy. this coming weekend's Bristol, which I'm really excited about. Also, I don't know that I've recorded one of these since Darlington. Aaron Jones looked great at Darlington. That 43 car almost won. Okay, coming up on the final lap. I'm probably going to lap a couple of folks.
One more to go.
One more lap and I will.
Great job, driver. Checker flag is in the air. It's yours.
There we go, another victory. All right. So I believe we need to have it over 4 mil for that other vehicle. Tyler Reddick. Oh man, Stan Lund is the best. We're going fishing this weekend. Should be super fun. That it should. Okay, now the cup race. And this will be also at Chicagoland. Okay. Let me show off the next item. Well, we're waiting. This here is a vintage Mark Martin keychain. Obviously, this is from the 92 to 95 seasons, or 92 to 94 at least. Back of it has a facsimile of his signature. This was my dad's, so it got, you know, actual use as a keychain, hence why it's kind of dingy looking. Wonder if there's a way to clean that up without damaging the graphics. I'd have to look into that, because I don't want... One of the big things people, you know, cleaning and restoring things is they go too hard and they remove, you know, important bits. Like, it's one of the things they say you should never clean a coin because you ruin the patina.
You're clear of pit road.
this lap in. Let's get a qualifying lap in. Hopefully we can get the pole and another win, sweep the weekend. I'd love to see someday. I'd love to see some games that will let you take control of the classic NASCAR drivers and paint scenes of the old era. You know, like go through where you have to, you know, be like Richard Petty. You know, hell, even a specific Richard Petty game where you have to race all his races.
Good job.
See if you can get either, you know, his 200 wins or even better than that. Okay, Suarez got the pole. Chase is starting 4th. Jack Off is starting 7th. There's Bubba starting 24th.
Welcome to Chicagoland Speedway for the Camping World 400. This mile-and-a-half D-shaped tri-oval is going to be a formidable challenge. Will we see a close finish today, or will someone breeze to victory here in the Windy City? Let's send it down to the track and find out.
Daniel Hemrick is a friend. Ty Dillon crashed during qualifying. He's driving a backup car. And Jamie McMurray gave up qualifying for Titus.
Coming to the green. Are you ready now?
Boogity, boogity, boogity! Let's go racing the Windy City, boys!
Still there. Inside, inside. Careful, still there. All right, here we go.
Got 11 laps.
Time to go. to go, driver.
5 more laps. Let's make them count. Gone, all right. Gone into my rear view mirror.
Careful, still there. You got room, you're clear there. White flag, please, driver. You're all clear on the bottom end.
Chase is back to Truex.
Stay low, stay low. All clear.
Where is Cody Ware? Well, he's where he should be. Right where he is. I'm not going to get to
Great job, driver. Checker flag is in the air. It's yours.
Well, that's the weekend sweat. Bowman's in the 88. So yeah, this was after Junior retired, but before Jimmy Johnson retired. Chase, unfortunately, slipped back in third, but at least he kept Kyle Busch behind him. A few cars from getting him a lap down, which I'm glad I didn't. Okay, Jamie Murray. Congrats to Stan Lund on a clean and professional win at Chicagoland. I love it when a good driver gets the win. Thank you. Landon Castle. Stan Lund, nice win at Chicagoland. Super fast, super clean, amazing. Thank you. And Daniel Suarez. I want everybody to race just like Stan Lund. Super clean, incredibly professional, and totally amazing. Well, thank you, my amigo. I actually wasn't sure if you were going to be too happy. I feel like I scraped into you, you know, trying to take the lead. And we have momentum. Alright, we got a truck race next. Iowa. Okay. It's a short track, so we're going to repair, max that out. Alright, and I'll show off the next item here. So, another vintage item. This is a vintage Bill Elliott action figure. Now this is his Melling race suit. Of course, I believe it's Melling because they couldn't, afford the, well, not afford. They couldn't have Coors sponsorship on it. Super articulated, same sort of articulation that G.I. Joe would have. The funny thing is, I had a helmet on this guy when I rediscovered him, and then I realized there was actually a vintage Derek Cope helmet. It's like, okay, well, I'm not going to show the figure off with that, but cool figure. I want to say these figures were put out by Racing Champions? Or Erdl? One of the two. Go get a practice lap in.
Okay, get back in there. Let's go.
I'm hoping that after this we'll have enough money to get that, to get the final car for the Xfinity Series. Practice lap done. So now we'll do a lap of qualifying.
Let's go now.
Pole position. Just what I thought. Alright, Josh Balicki didn't have a good practice session. Corbin Forrester isn't as fast as they expected. What about Corbin Dallas? And I won the pole. Also, for anyone watching the video, what Corbin Dallas meant, it's a character from the Fifth Element. The only other Corbin I've ever heard of.
Still there. You got room. You're clear there. You got one peeking outside. You're all clear up top there.
That's the problem. Don't scratch your nose.
Watch your speed, please.
Doing stuff.
One more to go.
Okay. Final lap.
Nice work today.
Another victory. Should put us over 4 million, not 4 million foul. Oh, so close to 5 mil. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure we have enough then to get that car now. Okay. So we have 2 speedways. Okay, so I think I want another short track if I can do it. Oh, just barely enough. Hold on. Okay, so I'm actually not going to be able to hire the last one for a bit. You know, I just realized it's Daytona. I thought it was a short track that I had coming up for some reason. And while I'm waiting on that to load up, I'll show off the next item. Now this one I'm really excited to show off. This is one of the two big things that I got with the in that eBay lot. Let me just carefully get it out of here. So y'all may recall I showed something slightly similar before. This is the 2005 Jeff Gordon Star Wars Episode 3 124 scale diecast, but this is the color chrome version. It has all the bells and whistles, opening trunk, deployable roof flaps, opening hood. There we go. And of course, you know, done in a color chrome finish. Very, very cool car. Looking to see if there's a number on there or not. I don't see one there. It might be on the certificate. It does come with a certificate of authenticity. Let me just, actually, you know what? I'm not gonna, or no, I am. I was gonna say I'm not gonna put it back in this because I'm gonna put it on the shelf, but then I just remembered the shelf this is going on is inaccessible for a little bit, so I think it's a better move to just put it back in here for now. And once the shelf gets accessible, I'll take this back out of the package. Okay, the cert does not say what number this is. It is one of 3,504, and it says P/N 109459. I don't know what that PN means, but yeah, real cool diecast. Like I said, one of the two big items I got in that lot. Okay, let's see about getting the practice lap in.
All right, now, dig.
So got one more item from that lot to show off this time. At least this session is going a little more pleasant than the last recording session I think I had with this game. I don't remember if it was the last one or the one before, but I got super raging at something the developers did in this game that I thought was the dumbest thing ever. Okay, we got the practice going. Alright, so now let's go get ourselves a qualifying spot.
All right, driver, dig. All right, now, just like practice, qualifying count. Here we go.
Pole position. Okay. Just what I was hoping.
That music.
Okay, Justin Allgaier looks a bit slow. Mike Harmon failed pre-race inspection, and I won the
Start left, man. Keep it going.
Final lap. Great job, driver. Checkered flag is in the air. It's yours. Go, victory again. Should I take over the points lead this time? No. Damn it. Like, I got 4 wins. How am I still second to him? Once we get to a pausing point here, I'm going to stop the 2 clips and start them up again. So it's a little easier to make these episodes when I have them split. It's like we're not ending the episode yet, by any means. Okay, Gray Galding. Congrats to Stan Lund on a clean and professional win at Daytona. I love it when a good driver gets the win. Thank you. Okay, and where's this one going to be? Is this Daytona as well? Yes, it is. So, like I said, before doing that, I'm going to stop the recordings and I'll start them up again. Alright, and we're back. Starting the second recording right now. Okay, second recording has been started. And while I'm waiting for that to load up, I'll show off the next item. I still got 3 more items after this, but I don't know. I'll probably do one more weekend. Anyway, what we have here is a Disney Pixar Cars The King, aka Strip Weathers, aka Richard Petty Superbird diecast car. Now, this is a fairly bare bones model of it, meaning, like, there's some where the eyes move. This one doesn't have that, you know. But needless to say, I had to have one of these in package. I mean, Richard Petty is my favorite driver, so stands to reason that anything with 43 on it, I try and get if I can. Also, I just realized I have 4 items left here, so we probably won't get to them all. It's like I said, I'm doing this one. I'm doing one more race. Half.
Hammer down. Clear down low. Outside. All right, you're clear. Got one down low now.
Half.
All right, you're clear there. Got one outside
Okay,
now.
now I'll do the rest of this practice seriously. But I had to do that. It was Kyle Busch who was right behind me. So, to hell with him. Should be able to still get the practice goal. Even happier if I see him limping around down here. One more lap at least, 'cause that first one with all the shenanigans killed my speed. One more attempt and then I'm giving up on it.
Careful, still there.
Okay, got the practice goal in spite of my shenanigans.
All right, dig driver.
Alright. 22nd. Oh dear God, this is going to be a slog. Bubba qualified 30th. Asshole Busch qualified first and Chase Elliott 8th.
Possible.
NASCAR returns to Daytona for the running of the Coke Zero Sugar 400. Hello, race fans. We're halfway through what has so far been an amazing regular season. The racing action at Daytona is as hot and unpredictable as the Florida weather. We're all set to go 400 miles.
Have a good practice session. Joe my friend cleanly. And Ryan Truex failed optical scanning multiple times and has to start. At least we're on the inside starting, so that's good.
Going green. Be ready here.
Boogity, boogity, boogity! Let's go racing at Daytona, boys! Hey, look, right ahead of us, it's Brad!
Careful, go back. Got one up top. Got one leaking outside. Careful, go back.
Sorry, Larson.
Go back. Stay low, stay low. Five to go, five to go. Stay low. Got one, you're clear there. Stay low, stay low. Still there? Careful, still there. Outside, outside. Careful, still there. All right, you're clear. Careful, still there. All right, you're clear there. Still there. Careful, still there. Still there. Still there. Got one up top. I need two more solid laps, bud. Keep it going. Careful, still there. Still there. Got one peeking outside.
God damn it! Want to finish ahead of Busch! Fucking A! Look, I don't have to win the race, but I want to finish ahead of that cocksucker.
Still there. White flag, bring it home. Down the bottom. All right, you're clear there. Still there. All right, you're clear there.
Whew. Hard fought, but I won.
Rocket away.
And I finished ahead of
Checkered
Busch.
flag. Good job.
Probably gonna have a few people upset with me, but whew. Yeah, I think this next weekend will probably be the last. I'm getting a little tired. I'm getting a little hungry. That means we'll probably be able to show off, 1 to 3 more items. And I think I know which 3 I'll do, if it's that many. Okay. Okay, Austin Dillon. Hey, Stan Lund, that was an incredible win. Great job. Thank you. Joey Logano. That win was incredible. Super close and super clean. Hashtag awesome. Thanks, Logano. Corey LaJoy. Stan Lund has it all. Talent, professionalism, a win, and my respect. Mad skills. Thank you. Kyle Busch. I'm usually super mad at you after each race, Stan Lund, but not today. You raced me clean. Hashtag keep it up. I'm gonna insult him. Ryan Blaney. If anybody so much as touches Stan Lund on the track, they're going to have to answer to me. Hashtag we're best friends. Thank you, Blaney. Okay, so only 2 races left. An Xfinity and a Cup. Where are we? Kentucky. First off, we're going to... Okay. First, I'm going to get each one maxed on things that are their lower parts. Everybody's maxed out. Okay. Speedway. So we need a 100% Speedway car. Okay, so get them working on those. Okay, well that's loading up. I'll show off the next item. This is the third item I'm showing off from that lot of things I got from eBay. This is the John Andretti Cheerios 43 Team Caliber Star Wars Episode 2 diecast. Now, obviously this is still in the package, and it's actually going to stay in the package, because I've got, you know, a few of these loose, so I don't have one that was, you know, in the package, so this one I'm going to hang right on my wall. You know, but obviously Team Caliber does good things. Thing that really stinks, though, is obviously I can't get it actually signed because John Andretti, unfortunately, is no longer with us. But really cool car. Love the paint scheme. Love the fact that Star Wars was on the 43 car at all.
Take.
Practice goal, qualifying spot, hopefully see if we can take that top spot from Reddit.
Still there? You got room, you're clear.
There's our practice goal. Alright, let's go out and get a qualifying lap done.
Let's go.
The nice thing is, I do believe the next time we run this German car, we can finish upgrading it.
starting grid.
Fourth. Not bad, although I would have preferred to be third or fifth. Oh goody, Tyler Reddick is starting ahead of us. What a surprise. Vinnie Miller failed optical standing, and Noah Gregson is the pole.
We're going green. Almost ready now. Green flag. Got one down low now. Clear down low. All clear. I need two more. It's all left, man. Keep it going. White flag, bring it home.
I know Daytona was a close thing. Listen, Whistler. He's
Stay
the
low,
only
stay
one
low.
I'm gonna
You got
lap.
room, you're clear there.
But yeah, I know Daytona was close, but I ended up pulling that off. I know Chicagoland was a street. I'm sure I won
Go get the checker flag. It's yours.
Reddick finished 6th. Hopefully that means I actually did take the points for the lead. Son of a bitch! How am I still behind him? He has 2 wins. I have 5. He has 10 playoff points. I have 25. How the fuck is he still ahead of me? Like, fuck, I think your points are wrong. Justin Allgaier sent a video.
Hey, great job out there recently. You started to turn some heads. Keep it up.
Well, thank you. Ray Black Jr. Wow, another amazing race by Stan Lund. I really hope that Stan Lund accepts my invitation and comes over to my pool party this weekend. Sure. Noah Gregson. Another perfect race by Stan Lund. And if anybody asks, yes, we are totally going camping next weekend. Should be fun. Thank you. Reddick. My best friend in the whole world is Stan Lund. Such a great, clean, and professional driver. And Elliot Sadler. Oh man, Stan Lund is the best. We're going fishing this weekend. Super fun. Well, hopefully it doesn't interfere with the pool party. Okay, where's the cup race at? 2 top 5s and 3 races. More Kentucky. Okay. So, the next item I'm going to show off, this is something that was given to me by my buddy Adam, aka Hank Williams Fan 1986 on YouTube. Or maybe it's Hank Williams Fan 1987. I forget sometimes. Anyway, what it is it's a Brickyard 400 commemorative cup. Now this is specifically for the August 3rd, 1996 race. I don't remember who won that year. I want to say that it was either Jeff Gordon or maybe Dale Jarrett. I don't think it was Earnhardt. I think Earnhardt won it the very next year after Gordon. I know Gordon won the inaugural one. All in all, cool cup, though. Okay, let's get some practicing. Oh, goody! Look who I see ahead of me.
All right, now, dig.
If I get to him, you best believe I'm gonna turn him. I have to come in there and get ya. I'm gonna get ya. get the practice goal before I get to him, and then obviously he'll end up being safe. He's too far ahead. I was going to say if he was one of the two I was just catching there, maybe I'd go a little farther and slam into him, but no.
Might be better spent.
All right, driver, dig.
Alright, let's go get ourselves to the starting spot. See if we can win this race, and that should be in. Like, I'm holding out reservation that if the following weekend is a single race, I may do one last one, but if it's two or more, then I won't. Although if the next one is an Xfinity, then I might finish training up, or not training, upgrading.
Okay, fast lap here. All right, that's our run. Back her down.
Fifth. Well, I can get to the front from there. Oh, didn't look to see who was starting where.
The Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series is at Kentucky Speedway for the Quaker State 400. Kentucky's a daunting mile-and-a-half asphalt tri-oval that will challenge even the most skilled drivers. NASCAR racing from the Bluegrass State is coming up next.
McDowell doesn't look like themselves. Ricky's gonna have to be as well prepared. And oh boy, Kyle Busch is gunning for you. Watch out! Scary!
Drive safe, be smart, keep your head on straight. Be ready here.
Boogity, boogity, boogity! Let's go racing Kentucky style, folks!
Stay on the bottom here. We got room, you're clear there. Still there? All right, you're clear.
probably not getting the win on this one. Laps left to get this done. May have to rough them up a little. Cheetos, not the best time.
Stay low, stay low.
Ha!
Clear high, clear high.
That worked out perfect. I didn't even have to rough him up. Guy used the lap down car as a pick and got by him. Oh, he caught that guy in the worst place. Final lap.
Hold your line, stay high. Clear low. Clear low, clear low. Still there. You're all clear up top. Great job, driver. Checker flag is in the air. It's yours.
I had doubts I was going to win that one, especially without wrecking him, but... I might have to apologize for boring it all. Chase finished 4th. Oh, Busch, you had a bad day. Where did Busch finish? 28th. Also, did I just call that guy I think it's so cool that the trophies are the actual ones that the drivers would win. All right. So who said what? Jimmy Johnson. Did you see that? Stan Lund has 125 wins. I think it's time for NASCAR to lay down some kind of rules about winning too much. Hashtag only kind of joking. Alright. Denny Hamlin. Hey Stan Lund, as usual you ran a perfect race. Say we're all getting together for some grilling and lawn games later. You want to come over? Not if you're hosting, Denny. I'll still compliment you. Eric Jones. Stan Lund is my all-time favorite driver in the whole world, and this weekend we're going out on my boat. Sounds fun. BJ McLeod. Congrats to Stan Lund on a clean and professional win at Kentucky. I love it when a good driver gets a win. Alright, so let's see what would be next on the schedule. Okay, so it would be a truck race, and it's a 3-race weekend, so yeah, no. Worldwide Technology Raceway. So, okay. This is where we're going to end for today. I do hope everyone enjoyed this episode. I will be back with another one soon. Till next time, though, this has been DMC Jedi Man Gaming, and I am signing off. Peace, everybody.